Vein bridge oscillator. One vein bridge oscillator is used to obtain a sinusoidal voltage of frequency range from 10 Hz to 1 MHz. Now this vein bridge oscillator is mainly used in or commonly used in audio generator. Here two amplifiers Q1 and Q2 are used and each provides 180-degree phase difference. Thus the total phase difference of this amplifier is 360-degree, or you can say 0 degree. That means the phase difference between input signal and output signal is 0. So we get positive feedback, and that is our basic requirement to produce oscillation by this oscillator. Due to these two amplifier Q1 and Q2, the total gain of this amplifier is too large. For that, negative feedback system is used to avoid this such problem. That means high gain produced by this amplifier. Now it gives desired output, and the stability is also increased due to the negative feedback system is used. Now as shown in this figure, vein bridge oscillator is consist of mainly Q1 and Q2 NPN type transistor, which act as active devices for the oscillator. Here the resistance R4, R5 and R4 are the voltage divider type resistor, which provides proper bias to the base of this amplifier 1, or you can say that amplifier Q1. Here emitter resistor, there is no emitter capacitor is connected in across this emitter resistance, so we get the negative feedback. Now similarly R7 and R8 are the voltage divider type resistor, which provides proper bias to the base of this amplifier Q2 or amplifier 2. Here R10 is a emitter resistance, which is used to provide the higher gain stability. Here we are also not connecting emitter capacitor in parallel with this resistance RE. That means we obtains negative feedback. Now the output of this one stage of the amplifier is applied to the input of the second amplifier through capacitor CC1. Now the output is taken from the collector with the help of or through this coupling capacitor CC2, and the output signal, the feedback is taken from the output signal and given to the vein bridge, which provides a feedback signal to the input of this amplifier. So here the frequency of this oscillation frequency depends on the components used in this oscillator. So now the oscillation frequency can be written as F is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root R1 C1 R2 C2. So if R1 is equal to R2, then we can write R, or similarly C1 is equal to C2, we can write C. So now our equation becomes F is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root RC. So here now this capacitor, the vein bridge capacitor used in vein bridge C1 and C2, both are mechanically coupled. So both are changes simultaneously. So here the frequency can be changed with the help of this C1 and C2. Now the frequency range can be changed by changing the value of the resistance R1 and R2 together in the steps, and the frequency can be changed by using this C1 and C2. That's why R1 and R2 are called coarse control, and C1 and C2 is used for the fine control for the required oscillations by this oscillator. Now this is the basic working of this vein bridge oscillator. Now we will see the advantages of vein bridge oscillator. First, the circuit works very smoothly. Second, the gain of the amplifier is large because we are using two amplifiers in this oscillator. The output voltage remains constant. So, for the frequency stability is very good. Fifth, the frequency can be changed over a wide range. Now, there are some disadvantages of this Wien bridge oscillator. First, the circuit becomes very expensive because two transistors and many numbers of passive components or elements are used. Second, it cannot be generated too many frequencies. Crystal oscillator. Crystal oscillator is a basically tuned oscillator. The piezoelectric crystal is used as a resonant tank circuit. There is a lot of stability in this crystal oscillator. Next, what is piezoelectric effect? Now the quartz has a special characteristics is called piezoelectric effect. Now when the mechanical pressure is applied across the one faces of this crystal, the electrical potential difference is developed across the opposite faces of the crystal. Now similarly, when an alternating voltage is applied across the crystals, causes to vibrate at its natural frequency. Next, the equivalent circuit. Now this is the equivalent circuit, that is your actual crystal, and this is the equivalent circuit model of this crystal. So now here Cp is the capacitor due to the mounting of the plate, where RLC depends on the slab of the crystal and the value of angle at which it cut. And now for the 90 kilohertz frequency, if we are taking L is equal to 137 Henry, C is equal to 0.035 picofarad, and the value of R is equal to 15 kilo ohm. So the value of capacitor in this, the value of capacitor is very higher than C due to the mounting of the plates. Now from the above factor, the Q factor of this crystal circuit is about 5500, while in the LC circuit the value of quality factor Q is equal to 100. Now above this reason, the stability of this crystal oscillator is very high. BJT crystal oscillator. Now this is the crystal oscillator circuit by using BJT. Here Q is the NPN type transistors, which is used as an active device for the oscillator. RFC is the radio frequency choke, which provides very high reactance to the high voltage frequency. So the high voltage frequency cannot go to the power supply, but the transistor gets DC supply through this RFC because it offer very low reactance to the DC signal. Here R1 and R2 are the voltage divider type resistor, which provides bias to the base of this transistor. Now the output signal, the feedback is taken out from the output circuit and given to the input through this capacitor C1, and this is the Colpin type oscillator, and this input feedback signal is applied to the input through this coupling capacitor CC. Now next, the crystal oscillator using FET. Now here we are using field effect transistor instead of this transistor Q. So here the RG is a resistor which used to provide the biasing of this FET. Now the RFC is a radio frequency choke which provides very high reactance to the high frequency voltage. So the high frequency signal or AC signal cannot pass to, do not go to the power supply VCC, but FET gets DC supply through this RFC because it provides very low reactance to the DC signal. So here CC is the coupling capacitor.